There we go. Thank you, Randy. Um, uh, hey, Daryl. Sorry about that. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was wanting to go on live on my webcam, and hey, Jane, thank you for coming back. And it just wasn't doing good, so I thought I'd flip it over. There we go. Thank you, Hugh. Like I said, I hate to do that, but it just wasn't doing too good. Um, but maybe we'll do something a little different. I'll get all this figured out. Now I got to figure out. There we go. I got to figure out where I'm at. I'm trying different things and forgetting what I'm doing. So everybody just play along with me. Act like we know what we're doing. Yeah, we do, James. But sometimes they're kind of fun, but it's kind of gets it out there and gets the hours up a little bit. There you go. That's right. I'm glad you said that, Daryl. See, I forgot about it. I'll make sure I go turn it on and everything and have it on. Yeah, Madison's quick on deleting them. Hi from Iran. There we go. How you doing? I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm going to do Eminem if you don't mind. Yeah, see, we're already showing 26 people in here, and I just started, so it is just 5 likes, but still, I love seeing people come from other places. And I don't think I've ever had anybody talk from Iran. I'm glad you come in here. Let's see, always good. That's the way I am, James. I'm slow on it, but usually my people in blue are a lot faster than I am. Eminem, thank you. You're always welcome. This is a channel that everybody comes there and has a good time. And like I said, I love hearing different places come in here and talk. I wonder if I can add a description to it. I don't know if I can or not. I don't think so. I think you got to do it before you start. That's all right. Like I said, I had it on the other one. Everybody tell where they're coming from, where they're coming in from. No, Jane, you're exactly right. It is our age. Yeah, once you eat up all the sun that got hot and tired that goes in behind. When Chester was here, it was hot and we had the fans on us and everything, and it was just about like a snap of a finger. He kind of looked over at me and he says, "Has it got cooler?" And I said, I believe it has, but I believe what happened is the sun got up over the building and it wasn't coming in the doors like we talked about the other day, and it wasn't it wasn't blaring in and getting hot. It was still warm. Don't get me wrong, but you could tell the difference. Daryl, that is a big step. You know that. You're talking about when you did it from 11 years ago. Yeah, that's why I don't know if y'all noticed, but before the heat got up around 100, I would do the live out there at the camper. I got the camper pulled up close to the building, and I'd put the awning out. And just with that awning out, it really changed the temperature in this building because the sun wasn't coming in those windows. Yes. Um, but I don't know about a restaurant nowadays. People you got too many people always trying to do stupid stuff. Dang you, I couldn't imagine you at 215 pounds. Hey M. Weber, how you doing, brother? No, I'm not rapping for anybody. I don't much care for the rap. Well, I like listening to some of it, but I'm not gonna rap. You're welcome to hang around and talk. This is a channel for everybody, really. Um, Weber, where are you from? I like to know where everybody's coming in from, if you don't mind me asking. I like different places of the world. Republic. Oh, cool. Yes, Randy went to Grandma's. Him and Madison's one of Madison's grandparents cook every Sunday, and he went there. We come in here and talk and everything, um, and get to know everybody. That's cool, Weber. That is awesome. I love to see people come from different places. Yeah, Randy's got that anti-theft lever in the middle of his truck. So it's a little easier to let him just do the driving when he gets there. He'll probably do some texts and stuff. I'd like to visit there too, Weber. It'd be cool. Southern, how you doing? My seat keeps falling down again. Sorry, everybody. I feel like I'm getting low. Well, I am getting lower and lower. Southern, we're doing good here. I'm kind of by myself. Randy went to in-laws and figured I'd do a live here before I pedaled a little bit before dark. Yeah, too much food. How they're we're still here. Yeah, it's been a humid year for sure. I miss freezing my. I don't miss it at all. That's the way I am. It is hot. Don't get me wrong. Anything can be too much, but I'd much rather deal with overheat than the cooling. I can't stand that cool. No, I'm not a prisoner. This is just where the air conditioner is, clean space. Well, see, I feel just the opposite. I can always, now I don't do it at the shop here because it is, people coming in. But I can always take my shirt off and sit in a pair of shorts in front of a fan or something. Hello, Eats. I like to see you come in here. I know Randy's driving and he can't, but if he sees you come in, he'll shoot a message. I see. I don't like the cold whatsoever. You got an apartment in the skyscraper. That's awesome. Yeah, I knew he would. I knew he would come in there and say something. Eats. Hey Tiff, we miss talking to him too. He probably didn't think about it. Hey, there's Bob. That's right, Orange Lives Matter. How you doing, Bob? Oh, Reaper. Okay. I look forward to talking to him again too. Yes, it was pretty warm today. There you go, Bob. Mushrooms, 420. Let's see how we go. A little bit. I can't confirm or deny. Tiff, thanks for stopping in. I thought to subscribe your way. I appreciate you stopping in and talking. You're welcome anytime. Thank you. Have a good one. Oh, I hope not. Let's see, Randy. Well, if he's speeding, I normally have to tell him to speed up. I hope he ain't doing no stupid, getting no speeding ticket. Well, you keep eating that stuff out there in the woods, it might not be a hot chick, but it'll look that way when they get there. Well, that's why he's in the woods. Well, a bad day of fishing's better than a good day at work, Eats. I don't like mosquitoes either. That's right, till in the morning. Shrooms or 420, big difference. I have no idea. I don't mess with it. There you go, you. Weber, it's 6:43 here, so not quite time for bed here. Now I don't know about everybody else. Oh, tried at least once. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to look at it, Bob. I just can't. I just have never understood how people will walk down in the woods or whatever and see something and think, if I do this, or I know you got to do certain things to make it. I don't know how it's all made, but if I smoke that, what will happen? It's just kind of weird to me. Brownies and brew you without 12 hours. He'll probably be asleep. You leave him in the corner, Madison. There you go, Bob. That's a good way to look at it. Hey, Rumple. Yes, I did take a little nap until somebody decided to wake me up. That's right, Madison. It wouldn't take much to mess up everything you work for, so uh, there's no way I would either. Thank you for stopping in, Grandma. Tell your grandson, hey, from the Hutchins. I've never done projects, said hey. Okay, Daryl, thanks for stopping in. If you said you got to go. Okay, see you at 8, Daryl. All right, Bob, you be careful out there in the woods and all those hitchhikers. You the same, Bob. Thank you for coming in. They're coming to take me away. There you go, Jane. Yes, catch is a Bigfoot, Bob. Or Bob might be Bigfoot. He just found somebody's phone. Yeah. He gets exploring too much. He better run. Catch up with that jogger. He don't have to be fast. Just has to be faster than the other person. I was hoping. I'm glad you jumped in there. I thought you must be speeding or got pulled over. That's right, Rumple. And you don't have to be the fastest, you just can't be the slowest. Because he'll catch the one in the back. Needle on 70 and a 55. Well, why don't you do that when we're going home at night? I'm having to keep changing my cruise between 55 and 60. I try to hit 60 and go, and I keep having to knock it off. What you in such a hurry for? There you go. Tell him, Madison, I'm so mad I can't. There's Ryan. How you doing, Ryan? We were waiting, Ryan. I want everybody to know Ryan come see me the other day. If y'all didn't see the video, he did a surprise visit. He was going to grandma's to get some free food. All right, Randy, thank you for the support. It is doing a little bit better since I switched over to the phone, but we beg the difference on that one, Madison. Ours is a lot older than yours, I think. I could be wrong. iPhones suck. Did the ones you get not work, Ron? That's right, Android. I mean, ours is several years old now. Oh, okay, front ones. Oh, okay, I got you. We don't do Forfig Newton. Oh, okay, I got you. Now we'll just have to start keeping our eyes out for front ones. Well, I think the iPhones and the Androids are tit for tat here on price, but I can't get used to them. I've got an iPad that my work gives me, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to use that stupid thing. Everything I do is different. Yes, Jane, they are. I think I'm going to check into Trump Social. He said it was $47 a month for the new phones. I think the phone's only supposed to be $400 or $500, something like that. I might try that. Isn't that a tablet? The tablet I got is an iPad. Now the black one we got, those are Droid tablets. I can use them. I know how to use that one. Yes, Dell was the thing in the day, but the price kept going. But everything else, the quality went down, the price went up. Yes, too old. Nothing phones are the new rage here. Oh, really? I had to look that up. I had an iPhone. Well, at one time, I think the iPhone had the better camera, but I believe the newer phones that's out now, I think the Droids have better cameras than the iPhones. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to get me one. Mine's doing some stupid stuff. I really don't like it. Lord, that 25 years ago. We were still on flip phones back then, razors. Well, I dropped mine and my camera quit working, so I can't even use mine for anything. What I use here is the shop phone, and I usually use this shop phone. It's a Droid. I was using the iPad the other day, and all of y'all said I wasn't as clear as I am on the Droid, so that must tell me the Droid camera's better on that phone than that iPad. I want the Galaxy 23 Ultra, I believe it is, something like that. I'm weird. My phone, last two phones I've had, has got the pin in the bottom that pulls out and you can draw on the screen. I like that. And I don't know why, because I do not use it. But if I want it on my phone, and that 23 Ultra's got it. Yes, Hugh, that's what Stephen, my middle boy's got. And I like it. It is awesome. But again, they're $1,400–$1,500. I was hoping it'd go down a little bit. Stephen got his at Christmas. And I was hoping it'd go down and I'd get me one by now, but they're not budging on the prices. Yeah, you're right. They are monitoring the internet. I think they're all monitoring what they got so they can figure out what to send us next. All we talk about will come through on your phone when you get done talking here. Now Stevens does not fold. It's just like the one we got here is a 23, but it's not the Ultra. Now Stevens has the pin. I think it's the 23 Ultra or whatever, and it has the pin and the bigger memory. I haven't heard of that phone, but like I said, yeah, I'd have to check it out, the videos, but that's what I was thinking. I know it's hype, don't get me wrong, but when they were offering, they were showing, it was coming across my screen, let me say that, about the Trump phones and stuff, they're supposed to be half the price. And I'm sure it's to get everybody to switch over, but I would like to check into that. And now our phone, we got 5 phones, I believe it is, five phones on this plan and the internet for this building, and it's right at $500 a month, I believe, 400 something. But now it wasn't that much until two of the phones were brand new. My middle boy and my youngest boy got new phones at Christmas, and they're on this plan. Yes, Hugh, they did. They were smaller phones. Hey, Chris. And it's amazing how they used to. They had big bulky phones, because I even had the bag phone, and they had big bulky phones. They kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and then it's like overnight they decided to start getting bigger, bigger, and bigger. Which, like for me, I went bigger so I could see I was having trouble seeing it. Now I've got my text so big, you can be the next block over and read my text. I got a privacy screen put on mine, so you can't see it except dead on it. Audio box out. I'm wondering if that's what we had. We had some. They had the bigger phone with a round piece in the middle. I never had one, but they said it was one of the toughest phones. But it looked like a military phone. But they said it was one of the toughest phones out there. But I don't know what it was called. I always wanted one, but by the time I was going to get one, it started going to flat screens and everything. Yes, it was like a brick. Yeah, it would definitely get wet and short everything. Oh, so it still worked once you plug it in. That was cool. Wow, Q, they don't make them like that no more, that's for sure. Yeah, Rumple, probably to let the anger out and then get back and let it build up. Yes, it wouldn't take long to run up a phone bill quick back in the day. I've got a few wet, like from sweating and stuff, but I never dropped one in the water. I hope I never do, but. I've heard a lot of people, I've never run up one like that, but it wasn't hard to run up a bill. Roman, I remember that you would look down at your phone and it'd be showing Roman. Because back when my wife and I was dating, because of the cell phones and all that, when I left our house, I would drive uptown, pull up with the truck right up next to the payphone, and then we would sit there on the phone for hours on the payphone. Yes, very expensive. Like I said, I'd pull up to a payphone and I'd just get as close, especially in the wintertime, I'd get as close as I could, and I could sit in the truck and hold the payphone out. It wouldn't cost me but a quarter, and we would sit there and talk for hours. Well, most of the time we just sit there, but yes. If that thing clicked on, you better get off the phone. It's fixing to run the bill up. Lotus! Awesome. Hold on to your phone. We're talking about dropping phones in the water. Don't do that. $65 a month. Woo. There you go. Well, go ahead and drop your old one in there. It don't matter. You got a new one coming. You might better hold on to it till the new one gets there. Yeah, that's several numbers behind, I believe. That's like Randy's. I forget which one he's got. But it won't charge with a cord. He has to have a cordless charger and let it on top. That's the only way Randy's phone would charge. And then mine, of course, I dropped the camera and the pictures don't work. S25, there you go. There you go, Hugh. Got to work the system when the phones are that much. That's what I'm saying. I want that Ultra that Steven's got, but I just I can't pay that $1,500. I'm already paying for the other two phones. I don't need another one on top of me. I didn't know that, Rumple. I know, that's what I'm saying. For that kind of money, I can have another vehicle out here. See you, Lotus. You be careful at the lake. All right, we'll do, Lotus. Yeah, Jane don't like them termites fart. Hey. I tell y'all what, everybody, I appreciate everybody coming in. It's 7, might as well say 7:15. More Mac Personal Projects has a premiere coming on at 8. I'm gonna try to get a few things done before I jump in on that premiere. Yeah, I believe I'm going to too, Jane. I appreciate all y'all coming in, and especially the ones that come back after I chopped it off on the other one. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for coming in. Remember, keep it silly. See y'all. Bye, Madison.